Welcome back to the Will Is Podcast on this Friday night. How you guys doing? What's shaking? What's happening? What's going on with you? But check it out. We got a series of shows tonight. I'm going to do it live. Yeah, I'm going to do that too. But tonight, I had to put this show out. Change Gonna Come. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you like this. Oh, yes, it is. For sure. Check it out. Check it out. We got some, we're going to jump right into this motherfucking show tonight for sure. Real quick because we had a lot going on. I'm telling you, the show is about to evolve. It's going to get more in tune. It's about to get more. Hey, we coming tonight. We coming. Let me get MJ in here. I'm sorry, MJ. Let me get you in here. Hey, I got to have MJ in view. But dig, for real though, check it out. I want to explain to y'all real quick, like, we got a lot more shows, a lot more shit gonna be going on the Wheel This Podcast. But tonight, the AE Dixon's coming in later. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a whole nother addition to this type of night that we're gonna have tonight. And we're starting late because it's gonna be late night hour type of shit going on. You dig what I'm saying? But check it out tonight. Change gonna come show. Let me change this. Oh shit, my homeboy Tuffy called it in. Hold on just a second. Let me answer this. Hold on, my homeboy Tuffy called it in. I gotta change some shit up in the show. Hey, what's up, my brother? My brother Tuffy. Yo, we on the show. We damn near live because I'm gonna put this show out. So and I'm be going live next. I'm gonna go on live next. So I was just trying to change the title of the show. The show tonight is called Change Gonna Come. So I'm just getting the title right. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everything is what it is, but I'm doing the show. The show tonight's Change Gonna Come. I was about to do some whip moments. If you willing to do some whip moments with me, what's happening, my brother? Were you in the game?
I mean, I hear the YouTube genre. What do whip moments mean, sir?
Okay, the whip moments are when I express different attributes and different aspects of what the show entails. So it's like if I got the title of the show, like tonight's show is called Change Gonna Come. So while you in the show tonight, I done changed it up a little bit. I got whip melodies and mementos. So the first whip melody would be like when the song, this is kind of like, I got the title of the show tonight off of, Change Gonna Come. That's Sam Cooke back in the day, the kind of stuff we grew up on, that toughest. So if you check out, he's like, when I go to the movies and I go downtown. But see, I'm relating that to like, what kind of America do we want to live in if we can't watch, the kind of movies, if we can't affiliate with the kind of people, if we're being basically walked back into history as if we ain't seen that type of thing before, as if our parents weren't in those type of situations. So what we look like ever walking ourselves back into a tumultuous situation that wouldn't ever be fitting for us in our own country. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why we talk about whip moments and whip mementos and melodies. So those are just those attributes that I'm adding to the show, my brother. You dig what I'm saying?
I feel you, brother. All thing I can really say is about change gonna come when these niggas start changing their goddamn mind.
I completely agree, my brother. I completely agree.
When niggas change the way they think, change is definitely coming.
You dig what I'm saying? So let's go to the next whip memento. Oh, we're gonna call this a melody as well. So, these go hand in hand, but it's also a whip moment. So let's did this. When I go downtown. See, when we go downtown, we want to go downtown for a purpose. Maybe we want to go shopping, buy some fresh gear, new shit, just meet some people, have lunch, in peace. No trauma, no turmoil, no negativity. What you think about that Tuffy? Going downtown. When you go downtown, what you want to do?
I want to look at the Chattahoochee River. Because
Hey,
I was born by the Chattahoochee River. in a little shack in Phoenix City. Okay? That come from the song too. Okay?
Let's go now.
I can't sing like you done that. I can't blow my part. I was born by the river in a little tent, the Chattahoochee River.
Come on now.
But when I go downtown, I just want to see activities that are available for our youth.
Yes, sir.
I would love to see history spots that there are plenty downtown.
Absolutely.
That are highlighted. And not only highlighted, but you know how when you go out of town to somewhere and it's a tourist attraction?
Yes, indeed.
In certain landmarks, they have people there working to explain the history of that area or what happened there, that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not
yes,
just
sir.
a little vibe that you got to read, but the actual pride in what happened there and the actual reminder. I think it'll be a little bit more interactive, and I think people learn more with interactive things, more so than just science.
I completely agree, my brother. You know, there's a lot of things that we should get into as you know, people copper complected in our own land, American Indians. We should explore our land more. They have, you know, they have did a great deal of, you know, that leads me into my next WIP moment.
We gotta get a WIP sound effect.
You did, yeah. We working on that, but you know, right now, we trying to be as you know, authentic, and we you know, we got the soundboard. We don't like that thing is turned off right now because I got to be real with the people right now because I got to let them know something right now. Somebody keeps feeling. I own the town, but you know, somebody keeps telling us we don't come around. So let me tell you, let me sing it to you. Somebody keep telling me don't hang around. But you know what? I want to change that. I want to say, somebody keep feeling like cause I do, own the town just like you. So the thing is, American Indians, that's the WIP, that's another WIP melody, memento / WIP moment. So the thing is, we own the town. To associate American Indians, they have done so by whitewashing and bringing Siberians to cosplay us and make us something that we not, and then you get a whole another kind of Negro over here that's African, that's carbon based, and we're copper based, and we know that we are a little different. You know, we're a little shinier. You know, a little, we got a little spit polish on us a little bit. So it's that copper base. America produces the most copper globally, and that's been proven throughout times. And if you look at history books and how even in the Bronze Age, and you know, the popularity of copper at a time, and where did they receive this copper from? Where did people receive corn and all this agriculture? They think that you know, a lot of historians. Let me tell you what me and Tuffy be talking about, y'all. We talk about people that we come from. They a lot of people want to call us Africans, and we do have a relationship because before there was a Caucasian that ever walked out of a cave, there was a whole booming world, Stone Age, super shit going on that you don't believe. They put it in Thundercats, they put it in cartoons, they put it in everything that we have consumed as children in the 80s. That's why we say the 80s, we were the coldest of the cold, we were the baddest. Generation X is baddest motherfuckers on the planet. But anyway, back to the point. The point is that they made us believe and consume of being a whole nother type of association so that we can lose the love and lose the power of our Aboriginal as well as indigenous place of being. They will use those things against you because they know how much they know about you. But Tuffy, how much do we know about ourselves? You got the flow.
for one thing, most niggas don't know shit about themselves because you will understand that there's no such thing as an African American. You will understand that Africa is the place where people originated from. But once the people in Africa started to migrate, we migrated everything. Everything. That means all four corners of the globe were occupied by us.
Okay, so let's take it back there. Let me add a little, put a little bit more paint where it ain't. You know, like Cass say. So we're gonna say this here: people were indigenous in all four corners of the planet because even if it was Alkebulan as a global or you know and broke up, you know, the thing is, even when the flood, the Hunger Dryas, guess what? It got rid of the giants, but who were the species that survived? The humans. That's right. There you go. Who survived? The Hunger Dryas. So when you talk about the West, if you look at the Grand Canyon, if you look at what the gods split into, if you look at Gilgamesh and what happened, they call him in Uruk in Iraq. Gilgamesh was damn how big he was. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you the book right here. It's called Ancient Americas. Lost Giants, Discovering Ancient Americas. They go to the book right here, peoples. Tough, we on the phone, but I'm showing the book Ancient Americas. This book, that means this book I'm showing you, it shows you articles of everything. Shout out to Kamaru Aha. Shout out to that cat, man, because
his book was in 0 high schools in America.
Zero.
0 high schools.
No. This cat here is Mr. Hayes, right? But Kamaru Aha, he brought this to my attention. If y'all check his page out on YouTube, he brought it to my attention. I'm like, yo, I got information on that, but he actually showed the book. So when I listened to and I saw that, I'm like, yo, okay. The cat is real cold though. Kamaru Aha on YouTube. He's a cold-blooded researcher, and he's you know, I have life.
Library in America.
Zero
libraries. If you go to any school library, you will not find anything that's in that book in that library.
But so the thing is, we got to educate. Like me and my brother Tuffy, we've been knowing each other. Let me tell you something. I'm from Pensacola, Florida, but I consider Columbus, Georgia, as one of my extreme homelands because when you go through grammar school, adolescence, high school, hey, I'm kind of that kind of say everything, don't that Tuffy? That say it all, right?
He was just born down in Florida, y'all. He grew up in Columbus, Georgia. Now he discovered himself here. He has vivid memories of his Florida life, but his growing up, becoming a man, was happening here in Muskogee County.
Yes, sir.
Don't you forget it, y'all.
Yes, sir. Salute to him.
That man came out of a high school in Columbus, Georgia. Okay?
Call. What's it called, Tuffy?
Cherokees. That didn't happen by chance.
No, homie.
You know,
that's by blood.
That was fate. It was a sign. How the man on the school look like you?
Blood.
When you from the side, bro.
Blood. From the side profile, there it is.
Matter of fact, why the Indians praise so much? Why did Washington have a problem? Why was they so mad about taking that Indian off them helmets, man? Why they were mad, man?
Well, the thing is, I think they should have kept him on because they trying to erase us every little bit at a time. They trying to see the whole thing is like my homeboy. I don't know him, but I saw him on the show on 3 Milli. 3 Milli had Chief Holiday on there talking about how they keep erasing us. They keep trying to chip away us. They keep associating us with Siberians and other people. They trying to y'all black, y'all from Africa. You're dark skinned. Well, that's a different. See, the thing is, Why would you take away from the craftiness of the universe and the ancestors and the almighty presence of God? We are different. So if you have an African, you have a carbon-based being. You got a Marucan, you got a copper-based being. What's the problem?
You know, to be honest, that's why it's so important for our people to really do the research and educate your motherfucking self. Because you would, it's like some stuff just shouldn't even be discussed anymore, because Christopher Columbus in his own diaries,
which really isn't a real person.
huh?
Which really isn't an actual, like, if you think about the fabric of what they tell us about how like, where's his grave? Where is his grave? I need to see his grave. That's all.
Well, actually, Christopher Columbus can really stand for whoever the fuck was on that boat that came over here.
Exactly. Period.
You know what I'm saying?
And that means all of the immigrants. That means all immigrants to the one thing. Let's be real clear tonight. Let's be real clear. Because you 1,000. You 1,000, Tuffy. But the one thing that we need to understand, does Aboriginal or indigenous people arrive on boats? That's all I gotta ask.
It was already
people here. Okay. Well, so if Aboriginal people, so what does pale complected people come from the Americas by being Aboriginal or indigenous? Let's just be clear. This is just definition. Please do not get in your feelings, people. This is a question to Aboriginals that are original to their lands. Please, sir, you got the flow, Tuffy. You got it.
I mean, you know, how can you be Aboriginal from a place you originally from?
These are simple questions. Simple questions.
I mean, it just never made sense to say someone discovered anything when it's people fucking there when you get there, bro. That's not discovering shit.
It's not. It's not a fucking discovery. It's not a fucking discovery.
I mean, it may be new to y'all, motherfuckers. It may be new to y'all. But don't come over here where we stay at and act like it's new to everybody in the world.
Okay, so brother, you got Jesse Jackson, Rainbow Coalition, and he's an actual Cherokee chief. Black African speaking Jesse Jackson is a Cherokee chief, and you speak, and I'm the problem with old leaders is they confuse us so much because they have their hand out and they know how to, guess what? They've been on this whole thing called let me get my little money here. What we call that? Let me get my little money here. The multitude of income. I want a multitude of income sources. I want multi-streams. That's the new word. Streams of income. Y'all live in the neighborhoods with your neighbors. You don't have black neighbors. But first of all, we understand why you don't have black neighbors, because you know why? You know yourself, so you have to associate yourself with people that know themselves so that you can say, well, this agenda can work on. They softened you up. They have invited you in. They have fed you. But once they done with you, old Jesse, they broke your ass. Al Sharpton, you on the come up. You on the come. They gonna break your FBI agent ass too. I promise you, it's coming, because you have done a profound amount of wrong, and you know it. That's why you stay on the airwaves every day, masking it. Can you add to that, Mr. Hernandez Hubbard, please, sir?
I mean, it's a whole lot of them out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just a couple. You know.
It's crazy because people be acting like their motivations be for the people, when a lot of them motivations be really selfish and financially motivated. And I really don't like dealing with the politics and shit because politics never really are designed to help people, if you ask me. It's always designed to help the greater half.
Or the haves, or and never the have-nots.
The halves.
The haves.
The have-nots, in my opinion, are just hot commodities.
Well, let's
to be used, work, slave, do all the dirty work they don't want to do.
But hold on, you forget one thing. You here to consume. Consume. Just not only do I want you to work, the things that we pay for, we should not have to pay for water, electricity, and things that nature provide for us. Sure, it takes manual labor and man hours to do such, but if you have a home that you also, and you have a society that you contribute to and that you love so much, can you pay a person that they love a wage or just function in a capacity to where we can all say, we know what we are in this for and we know why we do this? Who needs a wage when you can go to the market and get what you need? See, they have forced us and downloaded us with an ideological mind state that doesn't provide a fair wage in life and in work. So you don't provide a fair wage of life, fair wages in work. So that means you voluntarily mismanage my time. You don't care about me. You make me work entirely too many hours. But I'm just making a fair point because I don't mind work. I think you should, when you choose an occupation or you choose a field of study, that you should do the best at it because you choose to. That's how I do my work today. I love what I do, but that's not everybody's equation. So for me to sit up here and act as if my circumstances are the same as a person that say, my work ain't like yours, Danny. I don't work to eat, I work to survive. How would me being at my level or my place of being or not understanding the capacity of a person that says, I didn't have the mindset to do that, but I have to live as well. So if you don't have the capacity to understand who I am, fuck you too. That's what people at with everything. That's that they we ain't, the wind done kind of got sucked up out of everybody for the past like 4-5 years. So nobody has a real full capacity to listen. If you're not saying what I want to hear, man, fuck what you gotta say. Tuffy, am I wrong? Am I out of line? Or ain't that about right?
That's how they be acting. You gotta call out here sometime, dog.
I mean, shit. If equations are, we summing shit up as, you can't even talk to a young motherfucker and have a conversation. And you my big brother. You know what I'm saying? But like, think about it. If everything was about age and if everything was about how people develop, why we got old fools? Tuffy, tell us that.
Because they never continue learning. Some people really think once you get out of high school, like you ain't supposed to learn no more. Like the learning phase is over.
Yeah.
Really? Wow. How about you fact check what you learned? How about you just go try to learn something else? That's okay.
We ain't laughing. He just make too much sense, y'all. I mean, sometimes, it don't take a whole lot of thinking that you know everything. Maybe some things are just very much so common sense. And you say common sense, say common. Yes, it is. You just don't use it. You know why you don't use it? Because some people haven't tapped into their ancestral knowledge. They haven't tapped into who they are. Some people are born with it. Some people have to work a little harder to get it. But the brother I'm talking to on the phone is I've been knowing this man for over 30 years. Yeah, over 30 years. I've been knowing since I was 14. Yeah, it's this 30 years. I've been knowing this man 30 fucking years.
We know common sense ain't common too.
Get him, Tuffy.
It skips from generation now, right? It just ain't guaranteed for you to have it, man.
Nah, bro, it ain't. Nope.
So yeah, some people gotta work hard at it.
For real, okay.
It's like going to the gym.
Yeah, I mean, you go once a week. Go once a week. What's gonna happen?
Go learn some new words or something. Then you'll start understanding what you be trying to read. Yeah. See, a lot of y'all, you'll read something, somebody tell you something, and it might be some words you don't know what they mean. So you just replace it with what you think they mean, which causes you to not even understand what the person talking about. See, that might have went over a lot of y'all here because you don't know how to follow a sentence. And that's okay. You're the not too common people that doesn't have the common sense. You got the flow, big dog. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, let's get to. Let's go and get back to. Let's go and get back to the next whip moment. Let's get back to some melodies and mementos and shit. Cause Tuffy just, he kind of, he have a tendency to let y'all understand. He got a show coming too. God damn it! I want y'all to know we gonna keep that on. We coming with it. But anyway, here we go. Next whip moment. You should tell yourself the time is now. Okay, but hold on. Before we get there, I just got one more. Before that one, inside or outside, the spirits are around. Shit. How about that one? Them two, I got to give them 2 and 1 because you gonna take one, I'm gonna take one. Which one you want? You good. Which one you want? Which one you want now? You should tell yourself the time is now, or do you want inside or outside? The spirits are around. Which one you want to take on? I'll take the other one. You take your pick.
I'm trying to figure out which one I got the most, I can speak the most on.
If you want me to go first, I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead. Knock it out.
All right, let me go. Let me let you know. I'm gonna take the one that you probably don't want. Inside or outside, the spirits are around. Let me explain something to you. Didn't I tell y'all about outside influences? Didn't I tell you about you should be very careful about what you internalize? Let me explain why. Outside influences are only ways to distort your path if they are not congruent with what you are designed and what you are destined to do. So sometimes, I'm gonna tell you, sometimes y'all would think that's perplexed. I'm gonna tell you how it's not perplexed. You know how you were raised. You know you have internal. Some of you may not all. I can't speak for all of you, but I know what I got in me. So I can only speak from experience. But I know how some of you are feeling because I've had conversations with some of you. So dig this. When you understand that your steps are guided simply because you have equations to make at every time due to understanding how you orchestrate your day. So if you say, I'm going to go to the gas station, but some say, hey, you don't want to do that right now because something about to happen. And then, bam, goddamn, oh, shit, oh, fuck, I just heard. Some shit just told me, ooh, God is real. God is real. That was the first. And then some of you motherfuckers, thank you, Jesus. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Lord. You be like, oh, my, you fearful motherfucker. How about you be like, I'm connected. I'm guided. I'm grateful. You should go into immediate appreciation of how the universe showed you. So that's an open door to let you know, hey, you see me? I see your ass too. You alive for a reason, motherfucker. So if y'all don't interpret shit that way, you're slow. And I understand why. You don't pay attention. You don't understand that the change is gon' come. You don't understand why I call this the change gon' come show. Man, Tuffy, please help me out, motherfuckers. What the fuck am I saying in this motherfucker?
You really saying that? You saying change gonna come, but change is already on the way. Okay. This show is a perfect example of it. It's on its way. It's like it's just a matter of when it's gonna get him in full fledged. Hello. Somebody got to plant the seed.
So you dig what I'm saying? My brother just told y'all, like I told you, we've been on each other 30 fucking years. He told you, even from what he is observing, this motherfucking show is an experience. It's a fucking experience. There's some shit you ain't never seen. I understand that because, you got a lot of phony motherfuckers that love to do shit for clickbait and likes. If I was on here monkeying it up for your ass, you'll love it. But I tell you knowledge, I show you a shit ton of books. Some of them I repeat because I don't feel like you ready for some of them yet. But at the end of the day, I told you I'm here for you, and we gonna walk together. We gonna move this motherfucking needle forward because we can do so. We can do whatever the fuck we feel like we want to do. And who gonna stop us? Who? Who fuck gonna do that, Tuffy? No motherfucking body. See, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't deal with alpha males. They're they always want somebody to follow them. I like sigmas because sigmas understand the signal of masculinity. They say, "Hey, I got your back, bruh. I understand where you're coming from, so I can coincide and I can provide some information on that." But when you got an old alpha want to go in here and I'm gonna let you know how to see me. You alpha males are more like bitches. You like peacocks. You little old hoes from the animal kingdom. Sigmas see you and stay the fuck away from you because you're full of ego. You don't know how to get rid of that motherfucker. Tuffy, please elaborate to some these alpha males since they think they so good.
Big dog, I gotta step away real quick.
Yes, sir.
We gonna definitely catch up.
For sure. This was great. This was a great show, man. It's great. I'm gonna keep going. I gotta finish my WIP moments, but man, you have been an absolute. He'll be back, y'all. He'll be back. Yeah, for sure. Salute.
Change is definitely coming.
Change is coming. Hey y'all, give it up to my brother, Hernandez Hubbard. Hey, salute to you, my brother. We gonna holler later, for sure. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, hey, for sure. Yo, that's my brother, man. Like I said, we've known each other 30 plus years, man. That's my dog, man. Columbus, Georgia, one of my homelands for sure. Home of a plethora of beautiful indigenous people that have always been there, been on the rise. You got a lot of army base there, Fort Benning. You got what was Fort Benning? I don't know what it is now. Somebody gonna tell me. Shout out to Sheldon Scott. Shout out to Donald and Ronald Cambrick. Shout out to Andre Brooks. Shout out to Darren Hodge. Shout out to Tara Jones and Kimberly Bivens, and shout out to Reno O'Neal, shout out to Shamir O'Neal, shout out to LaJuan Bland, shout out to LaJuan Bland. What's your podcast? Shout out to the Pullout Game, podcast. Shout out to that's my family. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to who we got going on here. Let me slow down. Players Hardaway, Street Apparel. Shout out to my brother for putting on big business out there. And I mean, his apparel is fire. I will pull that. Y'all got to check my shows out. I wore Streets Apparel. That's my homeboy Players Hardaway grew up together. in Columbus, Georgia. For sure. I always gonna rep Columbus, Georgia for real. Hey, for real, for real. That's my peoples, man. Shout out to oh yeah, I'm gonna name some more people here. Shout out to let me see, let me go way back. Denise Taylor. Shout out to my man Maurice. Maurice Williams. I was in the ring. Who's been doing since sixth grade, man. Shout out to Columbus. Shout out to my homeboy, the motherfucker I done been to war with, would go to war with, Victor motherfucking Bradley in this motherfucker. Hey, yo, that's my brother, Victor Bradley. Yo, anybody, if I ever want to go to war with somebody, we standing back to back, we about to goddamn get down. You best believe I got that's us, that's one of them cats that we going to war with. Hell yeah, for sure. Shout out to DK Allen, Ramo, for sure. DK, Derek Allen, shout out to Corey Wilborn. Shout out to his family and his whole beautiful family that he got. Shout out to Tiffany Winfrey. Shout out to Letitia Woodard. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Like y'all, my folks, man. What's happening? Columbus, always on the map. Columbus, I'ma always give love to my homeland, Columbus, Georgia. Shout out to Kenneck High School alumni. Straight up. Those shout out to Eric and Derek Lee. I ain't gonna stop now. Y'all, we like brothers, man. Shout out to Edward and Larry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all is. My brothers, man. Shout out to my cats, Sheldon Scott. Shout out to come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Who I'm missing, man? Who I'm missing? Nakia Wright, dig? Yeah. Shout out to Maurice Tucker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my classmates of 1998, 99. Shout out to the twins, Deshaun and his brother. Man, we had a they called us the different people. My high school, they called us just fucking different, and we still lost. So we had a dope ass class. Stevan Hardy, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, boy, I tell you, if I miss you, I love you still. Oh, the best dresser in the motherfucking, and probably that nigga still dress better than me. And I'm a good dresser. This motherfucker, John L. Bolden. Shout out, motherfucker, Columbus best dressed nigga. Anyway, yeah, my cat, man. Yeah, homeboy forever. So yeah, man. Shout out, much love to Columbus, Georgia. That's my class. You older cats, I didn't name my sister's peoples. I named my peoples from Columbus, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? But Phoenix City, for Gerald Nash, brother of mine forever. Salute to you, my brother, for Gerald Nash. I still associate with you because I've been knowing you since I was 12 years old. You dig? Oh yeah, man. So yeah, man. I know a lot of people because in that city, because that city will be special to me forever. Shout out to Sante Bergeron. What's happening? I told you I'm not trying to forget nobody. I don't want no smoke. I promise you, no smoke, no smoke, no smoke. I want no smoke. I promise you, I don't. For everybody that like Michael Pine, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nick. Oh shit, I told you I want no smoke. My homeboy Nick. God damn, there's so many motherfuckers I know. God, oh, it's crazy. Oh man, I'm off Facebook, so that's why it's hard. So forgive me, Nicholas. You already know the motherfucker with the good job. Yo, with the special folks, man. Yeah. Wiley Upshaw. Salute to the motherfucker, the chief. Wiley Upshaw, indigenous chief down there in Columbus, Georgia, holding it down, showing y'all what motherfucking Indians do every day. That man can build a house with his hands still. He can still fish. He go fishing every day. That boy, his name Wiley for a reason. I got people in my family. He's American Indian. Yes, sir. Oh, hell yeah, man. So much love to Columbus, Georgia. Absolutely. You know, shout out to the oh god damn, too many of them. I'm running out of breath. I'm running out. I'm running out. I'm running out. If I ain't covered everybody, I love you still. With that one. About to get AE on. Let me send him an invite, but I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna finish my WIP moments. I was gonna kill this show tonight, but I had to get that. It was some of my heart to give love straight up to Columbus, Georgia, and shout out to this the most important shout out. My uncle, my special uncle has transitioned, and I can't be there this weekend. So Clifford Smith, Senior, the American beautiful Indian, the great one. You raised a beautiful family. You have been a champion of your family and others. We come from the greatest of the greats, copper colors forever, and rest in power. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. We had to make sure we include that into this show. That was very specific. All right. All right. So the last thing is, whoo. Oh, this the wife. Hey, baby, I'm doing the show. What's up? What's up, baby? Okay. All right. I don't hear the garage because I'm above it, and I can see it. Let me check it out real quick while I'm on the show, because I don't need nobody fucking with my garage. God damn it. We got systems for that, and we have artillery for that as well. So, garage looks safe and secure, and I don't hear nothing. So we good. All right, we are secure. We good. We want to make sure we secure and safe at all times. You understand? That's very important. So again though, this show is over. We've had a good night. We had a good show. Hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. Yeah, we about to come back. Give me a second. But oh man, check that out. Uh oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, we doing something. Okay, here we go. Hey, check it out. We coming back. We coming back in a bit. But we gotta end this show because we gotta get to another show. So come on now, we gotta say it with me. The wheel is yours. Check me out. We'll be back with Dr. A. Edenard. Peace.